Good morning. Something different for the channel. Not at a theme park. We're no roller coasters today. We're at the Royal Air Force Museum in London. So it's not going to be a long vlog, but if you're into aircraft, you'll love this one. I'm massive into aircraft. I was in the Air Cadets as a kid, loved it. But this place is amazing. So come along, see what we can find today. Yeah, look at that.
Aircraft number one. We're lined up on the left main runway at Berlin Schönefeld Airport.
Yeah, it's one of the best. We're in the flight simulator. Eurofighter.
Are in. Airplane's accelerating fast. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, full back stick, 110, 120, 130, airborne. Gears travelling, smoke winders are on, and we're continuing to pull back up for a hard climbing loop. 190, 200 knots. Decelerating as we go over the top. 3,000 feet here. 130 knots, pulling down towards the runway.
Sliding.
As we go through the vertical.
Arms in the air.
Slowly pulling up. 280 knots here. About 3G.
Whoa, sliding.
The airplane corkscrews around its axis as we go back towards the runway. Hard right hand turn.
Yeah, this place is amazing. If you've never been before, come and check it out. It's just off the bottom of the M1, so just before you get to London. But this place is massive. This is literally just one of the halls. There's another 3 or 4 halls. There's the flight simulators as well. Yeah, the Eurofighter up there. That Mustang's gorgeous. So if you're into your aircraft, obviously you'll really enjoy this video. If not, then go and check some of the other stuff out. Just thought I'd come today. So there's Anne, Lisa's auntie, that was brought today. She's really into aircraft. So one of the best museums I've ever been to. Alright. Cool. Now we're in the bomber hall. The Tornado GR1. Seen a few of those at air shows and things, and we all buccaneer here. The famous Lancaster bomber. Massive. You don't realise how big it is when you actually stood next to it.
British did it all the time.
Some nice displays in this museum as well. Pilots' uniforms and things. It's like a mock-up, like it's all been bombed. Our factory. Yeah, like I said, if you haven't been here before, come and check it out. It's a free admission. It's £3 for 3 hours park and a £4 for over sort of like 4 hours or whatever it is. But it's great, it's massive. This is only the second hall, and here's one of my favourites. Vulcan bomber. Sadly, the last plane had its last flight this year, so won't see any more flying ever again. It's a hell of a machine. It's huge in here as well. never actually realised how big these Vulcans are when you actually stood underneath it. It's massive. Well, it just fits inside this museum. You got all the bombs down at the bottom. Bombay's compartment here. Hillman minks. I just wanted to show you this. When I was in the Air Cadets, these were the sort of planes that I used to fly. It was a Chipmunk, de Havilland. So it's actually Canadian. It's a Canadian plane. They were built in Canada. They're RAF training planes. So I've got about an hour and a half flying time in one of these. So I was in the Air Cadets, we used to go and fly these quite a lot. So the pilot would sit in the front and then we'd sit in the back. Very slow thing as well. Wasn't a nice experience. German Messerschmitt. And the Lancaster bomber again. Beautiful.
Sit in this Spitfire.
So here you can actually sit in the Spitfire, sit in the cockpit. It is £10, so yeah, it's a bit steep for just to sit in a plane. So we'll be doing that. Well, I'm here talking as well. I hope you enjoyed the Europa Park vlog that I did with me and Lisa. We really enjoyed Europa. But today is all about the aeroplanes. It really is massive in here. So we did the bomber hall, which was just through there, and then we're into the sort of like the jet fighters, that sort of thing. It's the old Vampire. So there's loads of things to look at. There's another flight simulator over here. There's a 4D cinema. A jet provost, you can sit in that. You can move the tail planes, the wing, the flaps. Canberra. There's the Lightning, Lockheed Lightning. Oh, sorry, it's not Lockheed. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, it's a British-made plane, that. Even got a merch shop. Yeah, I quite like the Jet Provost. So here, like I just mentioned before, they've also got a 4D theatre. It's £5 a single ticket, or 16 for 4 people. Different times as well. So we'll give it a go. Yeah, we've just done the 4D theatre. Unfortunately, it wasn't very good actually. It was just literally red arrows just flying around, so it wasn't really worth a fiver. Maybe £2, £3, something like that. It definitely wasn't worth a fiver. We're only in there like a few minutes. Got some smoke and the chairs moved, that sort of thing. There's another flight simulator, so there's actually 2 flight simulators here, and the 4D theatre. So I was just asking somebody, because it's red arrows at the moment, that's what they're doing. So it's red arrows at the moment, and then obviously there is different films on it, but yeah, because they're advertising the red arrows at the moment, so that's what it is. So we're going on this next. This one's £3 a go, so not too bad. Only a bit more extreme.
Dambusters, we'll be looking for a place to take off 24, will be -2. From there, straight up into the low flying system, looking for the bounce. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Generators good, flaps good, fuel good, brakes good. Okay, any problems up the wrong way, I'll take a wire. If we're airborne, I'll say eject, eject, you pull the handle, and if you hear me say it again, it'll be an echo because you're on your own. Okay? Burners, 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 go.
Oh, I need lap bars on this one. Woo! You got all on tight. I've just done the second simulator that's here. That was very good actually. Sort of in a Tornado GR1. It's actually very forceful, very hot in there though. That was quite good. The museum's massive, it really is. There's so much to see here. spend all day. Right, it does say way out on there. That's obviously just for this area. These where we've just been in here. Well, there's some really good stuff in here. Proper flying suits, the jackets. These lovely. Really soft as that. Wow. Not cheap. I've got my Airfix t-shirt on today. Loads of aeroplanes, models. So again, when I was a kid, I actually used to make model aeroplanes. I know what you're looking for. I'll go and spot one for you. A Vulcan. Vulcan. She likes the Vulcans. Let's go and have a look for her. Should be one in here. Oh yeah, tons of models, books, whatever you want basically. Inflatables. More model kits. I had hundreds of model kits as a kid. I had the Victor. That was massive.
You can get on.
See, when I was about 13, I actually joined the local air cadets where I lived up in Morecambe. I loved it. We went flying, gliding, which I'll just show you the picture in a minute. We went shooting. We did so many activities. It was free. It was really good. Really enjoyed it. If you've got young children from the age of 13, get them to join up. Really enjoy it. Never actually did a glider like that as such. The one I did was a powered glider. But yeah, it's been going for 75 years as the Air Cadets. Do Duke of Edinburgh. That'll probably be a camp of some sort that they've been on. Our squadron was obviously around here, Morecambe 455, North region. Cumbria and Lancashire wing. That's where I was. They do so much stuff. That's the new plane that they have, the Grub. That's what I've flown.
That's such a cringy picture.
Yeah, brilliant. Now we're going over to a different hall now. So there was like your main one over there, and then the bomber hall at the back. I've just been up to see the ATC stuff over there. There's one of the other halls, Battle of Britain Hall. That's what I was saying. It's a free museum. Thank you. Thank you. So it's a free museum, and there's plenty to do. Like, spend all day in there.
Bomba atmış düşürmüş o. Bak şurada var. Bum genç çalışmış onu.
And they used to come up.
We're all playing that, Sunderland. But yeah, go inside there, there's a door down there, go and have a look. Let's go and have a look in the Sunderland flying boat. Huge, this thing. Manage.
Sunderland was a long-range anti-submarine patrol aircraft. In this forward section, underneath the gun turret at the front, is the bomb aimer's window.
Bomb aimer's window.
Further back on both sides, you can see the 4.303 caliber.
Tight, innit?
Moving through the next area, the galley, where food was prepared. Look out.
The galley, where's the galley at? Is that the galley? Oh, yeah, there's the galley. Wow.
Bombs, or in this case depth charges, are cranked out as they would be prior to an attack on a submarine.
Yeah, so these bombs, they would be inside here and down here, and then they lift them up, push them out.
These doubled as one of the escape routes for the crew if the aircraft had to be abandoned. Now walk to the rear of the aircraft. Mind your head as you go through the local.
Wow. It's huge, you know. Up the stairs.
Look each side of the aircraft.
Yeah.
Two large hatches.
The wheels.
These are the waist gun positions and L.5-inch Browning machine guns. By late 1943, Sunderland aircraft carried as many as 18 defensive guns, earning it the nickname the Flying Porcupine.
Huge. Some more things in here. It's pretty much about it for the RAF museum. There's a few more buildings and things around, but I don't think we'll bother with them. These were like the main hangars that we've just been in. Might have a look at the RAF one over the end. Huh. And if you noticed, Andy's Tower Crane Services. Yeah, so we're pretty much done. This is where we started, in the blue entrance area, and then we went into the bomber hall and the fighter jets. The simulators were in, one of them was in there, one of us in there, and then we've just been in here. There is another hall over here, but it's just World War I stuff. Not really into that, to be honest, but yeah, if you want to come and check it out, that's over there where the cranes are. And that's it from the Royal Air Force Museum here in London. If you've never been before, come and check it out. Like I said a few times, it's free entry. You got to pay for car park. It's only about £3. It's not too bad, and there's you can spend the whole day here. You got kids who love it. So yeah, see you again soon.